Good. And we've also got Wilson. Welcome back. How's it going?
I'm fine. Okay.
Nice. Good to hear that. Um, and Wilson, any plans for Saturday night and maybe Sunday morning? What are you going to do the rest of your
And
weekend?
as a matter of fact, my wife is waiting this class to finish to go to the supermarket. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's my plan tonight.
Very exciting. Very exciting.
Where you
Um,
at, Wilson? What part of the world you at?
Beg your pardon?
Yeah, what part of the world are you at?
Ah, okay, I'm from Brazil.
Oh, you're in Brazil. What time is it over there now?
What time is it? I think 6 o'clock p.m.
Oh, okay, good.
so it sounded really New York, actually. So what part of the world are you at is grammatically not, we would want to say, what part of the world are you? Or in what part of the world are you? Where are you in the world? What part of the world are you at? Super New York, which is fine. But just, yeah, be aware that when you like leave New York, people will be like, what are you talking about?
Can you write it down for me so I could copy it, so I could
Yeah,
correct
so,
it?
so where in the world are you? Where are you in the world?
Where are you from?
Yeah, where are you from? But where are you from kind of implies like your origins. So you could say, I'm from Boston, I'm from the United States, but right now I am somewhere else. So where are you in the world, or where are you right now? Where are you is maybe even just better. Where are you? Where in the world are you is another good question. But yeah, where you at is, yeah, again, just a little bit specific to New York. Um, okay, but good. Where are we on? Heidi, welcome back to class. How's it going?
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, good. What are you going to be doing today? What are you going to do with your day?
Mm, Today,
Yeah,
I
Sunday.
I don't have nothing, anything to do.
Okay. All right. Reasonable. Well, welcome back to class. Julieta, welcome back to class as well. How are you?
Very well, thank you so much.
Nice. What are your plans for the rest of your weekend?
I will go to eat out something.
Eat something out.
Eat
Oh God.
something out.
Or I'll go to eat out. Or I'm gonna go eat something out. Yeah, I'm gonna go out to eat somewhere. Maybe
Yeah.
would be a better one. Okay. Cool. Ksenia, welcome back. Hopefully you're still doing well. What are your plans for the weekend?
I don't know. I have good plans, but actually I think I'm gonna stay at home
You have
because I
good plans, but
think
you're gonna stay at home?
because I think the weather will change my plans. We are waiting
Hmm.
for rains and wind, no, why, wind and winds, strong winds.
Okay. That is unfortunate. But
Yes,
hopefully staying at home is enjoyable. Make like hot chocolate or something. Listen
it's
to
my
the rain.
favorite. Yes,
Yeah.
stay at home, my favorite.
Okay. And Jose, welcome to class. Jose, how's it going?
Hello, Joshua. I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. And you?
Doing well, thanks. Jose, what have you been up to this weekend? What are you gonna do for the rest of the weekend? Anything exciting?
Uh, for the rest of the weekend, tomorrow I'm going to have a lunch with my family. And in the afternoon, I don't know what what I'm going to do. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have any special plans for tomorrow in the evening.
All right. Nice. Well, hopefully you enjoy it. And the lunch and not the no special plans. Although hopefully something comes up that's equally exciting as lunch with your family. Um, Adela, welcome back. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Doing well, thanks. And so Adela, weekend? What have you been up to? What are you going to be up to tomorrow?
Tomorrow, my plan is to ride my bike
Okay.
with my husband and relaxing.
Okay. Nice. That sounds great. Riding a bike. Love to go on a bike ride. It's a little adventure. And Edson, welcome back. How's it going?
I'm fine.
Okay.
What about
Edson,
you?
I'm doing pretty well. Thanks. What are you going to be up to tomorrow, Edson?
Tomorrow I'm gonna have a barbecue with my friends. It's my favorite meal, you know?
Yeah.
And because of course, actually in barbecue we have just a little bit of meat and a lot of beers. It's not, we're not gonna be drunk, you know? Just a little bit. My friends
Okay.
drink my friends drink much more than me, and
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the weekend.
Nice. That's good. Barbecues sound like a lot of fun. Definitely something that I
Yeah.
enjoy. All right. And Gregors, sorry about your name. I have trouble.
Oh,
How's it going?
I'm fine. Nothing changed too much since the last classes.
Yeah, well, that's good. What are you planning for tomorrow?
Tomorrow I will try to find a good movie, which is not easy task. Our plan is continue to read the book in the Unix Skaters in English and make more notes. And maybe I have some couple of videos about pronunciation that I didn't watch in the last week, so I have to finish them.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Sounds like a pretty busy day.
Yeah.
Enjoyable too. Okay. And I do believe that is everybody. Let's get started with today's class. Talk about some mysteries. And if you can see that. And let's start with Adela. Yeah, Adela, can you read the title in the next lines?
Yes, mysteries and the unknown. Today we will discuss supernatural things, read comics, read about monsters, and practice a role play.
Supernatural.
Supernatural.
Good. Supernatural. Well done. And any questions? No. Well, go. Whoa. Wrong order. Let's go here. Adela, can you ask Edson the first question?
Okay, do you believe in ghosts or other supernatural things? Explain why or why not.
Yes, I believe in ghosts and as well in supernatural things. Because, by the way, I'm a friend of ghosts. Because
Okay.
sometimes when I am sleep, almost if I am to sleep, and then I start thinking that there are a lot of ghosts in my room, and then I can't sleep very well. It's hard to sleep, you know. And supernatural as well because I watched a movie. It's kind of supernatural. Supernatural is like ghosts, and it's hard to sleep as well because you start thinking about that situation, the movie, and then it's hard to fall asleep. Sometimes I have to drink beer to help me with my problems, but it doesn't work. It doesn't help me.
Okay. Man, yeah, that sounds like a shame, but good. Really good answer. Okay. It's hard to fall asleep as well. And Edson, can you ask Julieta the next question?
Julieta, do you think that some people can predict the future?
I don't think so. But here I went in a place. I was in the street and there was a signal, mm, and the signal was for a fortune teller. So I went there, and inside the building there was an old woman, and she was almost sleepy, and her, I think her nephew maybe, was patting her on his shoulder to wake him up, to wake him
Okay. To wake him up?
her up. Sorry.
Okay. No worries. Yeah, good. Yeah, that sounds really interesting. Did she tell you your future?
No, because I was too scary.
I was too scared.
Scared to know my future. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I think that's kind of funny.
Yes, but
Sorry?
I don't know. The place was strange, so I couldn't do.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe Grzegorz. Well, I guess let's have Julieta. Can you ask Grzegorz the next question?
Okay. Gregors, have you ever felt that you knew someone the first time you met them?
Hard question. I think I never really had this kind of feeling about anybody that I met them, like for the first time, and I thought, okay, maybe it was like the impression was on me was I know them before. I think will be quite impossible.
I think it would be impossible.
Yeah, if I understand correctly this sentence, the question, I mean.
Okay. So it's never happened to you before?
No.
Okay. I thought maybe it was like the impression. Yeah, it's just an awkward way of wording it. The impression on me was that I knew them before. Yeah. So maybe just saying, I think having the impression that I knew someone or had met someone previously would be impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
One
Nice.
question here. Someone the first time you met him or met her? Because it's someone, not met them.
Yeah, so that's one of the things that we do in English. It's another like grammatical mistake, I guess you could say, but it's really common for us to use them in place of the pronoun when we want to use a pronoun that is asexual. So, yeah, it's technically incorrect, but it is really, really common. So instead of saying him or her, we would just say them. It's like the asexual identity or the asexual person. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, okay.
Okay, and good. Any other questions here?
Just one comment. I think someone that can predict the future is the girl for the weather forecast on television.
Yes, that's a good one too. Okay, so yeah, I guess the weatherman is generally relatively accurate with predicting the future. That's good. Any other questions or comments?
By the way, there's a guy who is trying to create a equation an equation to solve the problem, like to see if it's possible to predict the future about the temperature or the weather. But if he can, it's gonna be a revolution in the history of the science. Guys, professors from MIT, they are investigating if it's possible, if it's his formula, it works or not.
Okay. Yeah, that's really interesting. It reminds me of Isaac Asimov, one of his like psycho historians. Yeah, just science fiction almost. Cool. And it was a woman that I saw in the building. Okay. And any other questions? Okay, let's go to the next page. And let's have, I think we're with Heidi. Can you read through the words?
Vocabulary. Clairvoyant. Clairvoyant.
Good.
Coincidence. Spooky. Premonition. Superstition. Doppelganger. Doppelganger is German. What's English? Doppelganger.
Mm-hmm.
Intuition. Telepathy. Paranormal. Doppelganger, no?
Yep, doppelganger.
It's German word.
It is a German word. Doppelganger. Yeah, really well done. And questions? Does anybody have any questions?
Yes, doppelganger. Doppelganger, what is it?
Heidi, can you explain what a doppelganger is?
The same person appeared in a different place.
Okay, so same person, maybe who appears in a different place?
Yeah, who appeared in a different place.
Yeah, so like maybe we have kind of two ways of using this. Could be someone who looks very similar to someone else, or an identical person who is the opposite, like emotionally or in terms of like good and bad. So we would have like an evil twin. Is the idea of a doppelganger is the idea of an evil twin. Yeah, but we often use it to say just somebody who looks really similar to you. Wow, that person was your doppelganger. And not saying it was like actually the evil twin. I think the evil twin is more German, the roots of the word. Any other questions? Okay. What is, sorry, a clairvoyant?
The first one. Mm-hmm.
Okay, who knows what a clairvoyant is?
I think it's a person that says it has, she has, or he has a power to see things the other persons do not see. Special vision or fortune teller. Maybe it's clairvoyant.
Yes. But so somebody who sees the future, somebody who sees auras and other things that other people cannot see. I think it comes from French. Clair would be like clear. And voyant is kind of like a seer. So we have another word like a voyeur. Is somebody who watches people in English. But yeah, so clairvoyant is like a clear seer, somebody who sees things clearly, or sees things that other people can't. If that helps your memories.
Even someone can see inside of the envelope or box, no?
Yeah, that would be a clairvoyant, for sure. So sees things that other people can't, inside envelopes, behind boxes, yeah, stuff like that. The future. Any other questions? Yeah,
Just make
Cassandra.
sure spooky is the same of scary. Spooky.
Spooky, scary. Yeah.
Scary. Okay.
Scary, kind of creepy idea too. Yeah. Anything else? Any other questions?
The word spook has a couple of different meanings, and about one of them I found out in one of the popular movies. And I know that the word spook shouldn't be used because it's confused with something negative. So how it works with the adjective spooky?
Okay. Actually, yeah, I never even thought about that. So spook would be kind of racist, I guess. I guess it's kind of fallen out of fashion. Spooky is just kind of creepy, scary. I don't think it has racist connotations, but I guess it could. I'm not really sure. That's a really good question. I totally didn't think about it. Hold on one second. Nope. Okay, so spooky is not considered racist.
Okay.
Yeah, so spooky is fine.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Or at least, yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right. Anyways,
Professor,
any
can
other
I?
questions? Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any belief that this exists?
Do
you
I
believe
believe?
natural things? Yeah.
No, not really.
Not really. Okay.
I guess recently I've been living in a house where ghosts and witches and stuff are popular. It's like a really old kind of basement, and there's been some like weird occurrences that I don't really know quite how to explain other than like me maybe losing weird things to lose. So I guess recently I've been like kind of questioning my lack of belief in this type of things. But yeah, and any other questions before we move on? Okay, and all right, let's try some sentences. Jose, can you make a sentence with intuition?
Yes. I have an intuition about the end of the world.
Okay, yeah. It's like a kind of feeling. I have an intuition about the end of the world.
Yeah.
All right. And maybe Ksenia, do you think you could make a sentence with superstition and maybe the present perfect?
Present perfect. Okay. Oh my God. Have you ever think that the superstition thought? Oh my God. Have you ever thought that the superstition is for real? For example, no.
Okay. Okay, this is tricky. Have you ever?
Or have you ever met with a superstition in your life? No?
Met with a superstition. It's a little bit awkward still. Have you ever maybe believed?
Have you ever believed? Yes.
Or have you ever been... We would change the word a little bit. So we need a preposition and another word.
Have you ever believed in
And
superstition? In superstition?
superstitions? Or
Have you ever been involved in superstition? No?
Ever been superstitious?
Superstition.
I think both of those would sound better. It's a tricky one to get. Well, have you ever been superstitious? Have you ever believed in superstitions? Yeah, but nice job.
Okay.
Okay, and I think let's go on. And let's have this first bit is a little bit tricky. I see a black cat. Yeah. Wilson, I'm gonna write below this because this first part's hard to read. But can you read this first part?
First,
So can you read that first part, Wilson?
yes, outrage. Why should I go to bed? I'm not tired. It's only 7:30. This is tyranny. I am... okay.
This is... Can you repeat tyranny?
Tyranny. Okay.
Good. What's happening in this first part, Wilson?
I should go to bed. I'm not tired. It's only this. I didn't get the the sense. He's complaining that he doesn't want to go to bed, but he falls asleep. Is that?
Yeah, exactly. So he's complaining. He's raging about not wanting to go to bed, and then he just literally falls asleep.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it. So it's just a little funny to introduce the comic. Xiomara, can you read the next two? Well, can you read the next line of comic?
Good night, Carmen. Will you check for monster under the bed? No monster, you are safe. What about in the dresser? Carmen, I'm sure there are no monster in your dresser. Go to sleep. I can see it. Great. I will bet that's where they are. They all are.
Mm-hmm. They'll
come out and kill us as soon as we fall asleep. So who's going to fall asleep? What's that mean?
They'll? They will.
Oh, they will.
Good. And Adela, what's happening in this middle section?
Sometimes, yes, sometimes I think Calvin is afraid about or have a bad dream about a monster, etc. Need to have to be sure your father needed to review the possibility for the monster, but I in the last I can't read very well. Maybe they think your father has review, but monster come and kill when they sleeping. They fall asleeping. They are afraid, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like to go to sleep or fall asleep because they think can be killed for the monster.
Yeah, maybe we would say they don't want to fall asleep
To fall asleep. Okay.
because they think they might be killed by monsters. That might sound just a little bit smoother, but that's exactly what's happening. So the dad refuses to check in the dresser, and Calvin's like, "That's where they all are." Okay, good. And let's have Edson. Can you read the next line?
Well, we will just have to get the monsters first. You irritate them with this horn, and I will nail them with
Nice.
my dark gun when they come out. Get ready. I hear one coming. What is all the noise? Yeah, a monster in the a monster in the hallway. Dear, will you come up here a minute? I think I wandered home. Give me the bat and I will finish him off.
Good. I think I wounded him. Can you repeat wounded?
I wounded him.
Good. Give me the bat and I'll finish him off. That was good. That was great. Julieta, what's happening here?
Calvin has a plan to attack the monsters. And so the monster comes in and Calvin. I don't know. And Calvin shoots the monster, but the monster was his dad.
Yeah. What's he say at the end?
That he wants a bat to finish him.
Yeah, he wants a baseball bat to kill the monster, which just I cannot imagine would go over well. But yeah, exactly. Does anybody have any questions here? Any questions? Okay. Yeah, good. So pretty basic. Gregor, were you ever afraid of monsters when you were a kid?
No, I never really afraid of monsters. I thought more about the ghost. I never really believed in monsters.
I thought more about the ghost?
Yeah.
Okay. I
have I have never really afraid of monsters.
Okay.
Because
not quite. You could say I have never really been afraid of monsters.
Yeah.
Or we can just use the past tense of to be.
Or maybe past tense. I had never. I had
the
never.
Verb to be.
Verb to be. I was never really afraid of monsters.
Good. And I thought more about
because I thought more about. I was more scared about the possibility of seeing ghosts in my room.
Of seeing ghosts in my room. Okay. Good. So more afraid of ghosts than monsters.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. And I think that's good. No other questions here. Let's go on to another page. Let's have Gregor. Can you ask Heidi the first question?
Yes. Do you believe there is life on other planets?
Yeah, I believe so. Recently, NASA found water on Mars. So they say even in Mars, some living thing, creature, might live. Maybe one cell, or the simple cell creature.
Yeah, nice.
But
recently, NASA.
Maybe
All right, go
another. The globe is in the solar system. Maybe in far place of the universe, there might be another like this solar system, similar to solar system. Then I think another globe could exist. Could exist.
Another grove.
Another globe, very similar one.
Like a grove is kind of like a stand of trees,
And
so
Earth.
Another Earth.
Another Earth.
Yeah, could exist. Okay, nice. Good. They say even on Mars, some living creature might live. Maybe one cell, a simple celled creature. Good. That sounded really good. So totally for life on other planets. Nice explanation. Heidi, can you ask Jose the next question?
What is the most what is the most frightening thing that has ever happened to you?
The most frightening thing that has ever happened to me was when I went to a party with my friends. This party was in a different country, and after I was drinking, dancing, things like that, for 3 or 4 hours. When the party was finished, I didn't remember when I parked my car. In the beginning, I thought that someone could have stolen my car, but after I was looking for the car, and the end I found it.
Okay, nice. I didn't remember. Maybe I couldn't remember, but couldn't remember where I parked my car.
Okay.
I didn't sell my car, but I
Yeah.
was looking for my car. But after looking for my car, I found it.
Yeah.
You could even say like after looking for my car for a while, I found it.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Glad that you
Yes.
found your car. Glad that nobody saw it. But that would be really scary.
Okay.
Okay. And Jose, can you ask Ksenia the next question?
Ksenia, if you have the chance to spend the night in a haunted house, would you?
Of course, no. Because,
of course not.
Of course not. Because I'm scary of paranormal things, and I think if I'll see or hear some strange noise in a haunted house, I'll die for sure.
House. We would use a modal verb. I
will.
Not will.
No, I would.
Because yeah, good. I would die for sure. If I saw or heard.
Yes. Mhm.
Of course not, because I'm scary of paranormal things.
Scared?
Yeah, I'm scared of paranormal things. Well done. Good. Okay, what about you, Wilson? Would you spend a night in a haunted house?
No, I think I wouldn't like. There's no reason to do that. As a matter of fact, I don't believe in haunted house. I don't believe in ghosts, so I think there is no. I wouldn't like to stay there.
Okay. I don't believe in ghosts or haunted houses. We would make it plural. Don't believe in ghosts or haunted houses.
Haunted houses, yes. I wouldn't like to stay there.
Okay. So, if you don't believe in ghosts, do you think you'd stay there to like prove your friends wrong or something like that?
No, I don't think so. I think it would be a waste of time
Okay.
because
All right.
I don't believe. So I said, the guys, I don't believe. You shouldn't believe too.
You shouldn't believe
No,
either.
yeah, there's no way to prove. No need to prove. Okay?
Okay, good. Good answer. And does anybody have any questions or comments here? Okay. We could do a little bit of reading. Okay, let's do this role play. Xiomara, can you read the first role?
You believe in monsters? Convince your friend it's real.
Yeah, and what monster are we going to be talking about?
Ghosts?
Okay, ghosts. It's your friends that are real. And good. Adela, can you read the next role?
Yes, ghosts don't exist. They are illusory. Your friend is way to believe. Convince her she's wrong.
Okay, good. Gullible. Can you repeat gullible?
Gullible.
Good.
What is
Xiomara.
gullible? Gullible? What is gullible?
Does anybody know gullible?
Gullible.
A person who believes in everything.
Alright, let's go Xiomara.
I think it's a person that is easily to be deceived.
A person who is easily deceived. Yeah. Xiomara, I'm gonna mute you for a second. It sounds like there's a really big echo. I'm not sure why it has started now. If you have headphones, that would be great because it gets rid of the echo sound. But yeah, no worries. Anna Carolina, welcome to class. How's it going?
Hi, Josh. I'm fine, thank you. I
Nice.
couldn't join your class because my electricity went out.
No worries. Good to have you now. Okay. And yeah, nice. And where were we? Okay, Xiomara, can you play the first role? How would you start out?
You believe in ghosts? Convince your friend it's real.
Yeah. So if you're having a conversation.
Okay, I was walking through this dark path and I saw this white figure. And when I turned to the right, I didn't see it anymore. I think it was a ghost.
Nice. Perfect. Adela, how would you respond?
Maybe the ghost was grandmother because they have a dress night horrible. And maybe you are a little slept.
Sleepy.
What? Sleepy. You were sleepy.
They have horrible nightgowns.
Neighbor. And in your imagination has developed a special situation or a supernatural situation.
Okay. Special situation, a supernatural situation. Okay, nice. And Anna Carolina, how would you respond?
No, I beg to differ. I am sure that I saw a ghost. My eyes were opened. It wasn't a dream. It wasn't my imagination. It wasn't a lucid dream or something like that. I'm not crazy. I wasn't hallucinating. I am sure it was a ghost. If I were you, I would be careful. I'm going to pray now. Would you come with me?
Okay, good. Nicely done. Good grammar. Edson, how would you respond?
Of course, you are. Don't think that's just in your imagination, because ghosts does not exist. Do not exist, and you need to stop watching terrible movies like movies about horror. I don't know, and because it is making you feel like scared or another thing. And when you are sleeping, you imagine this thing, and when you are walking in through anywhere, you start to imagine the such situation that you've been watching, and when that you've been sleeping in your dreams. Just you need to do is just stop watching these kind of movies, because they do not make you feel good, and anybody feel good as well.
Okay, so they don't make anybody feel good either. They
Yeah.
make you feel good. They don't make anybody feel good either. Okay, nice. That sounded really good. I think I made a couple corrections, so if you want to reread that, the corrections I was trying to type really quickly, and so, but for the most part, that was really, really nicely done. Julieta, how would you respond?
The last time I saw an horror movie was 3 months ago. But yesterday, I felt spooky paranormal activities in my hallway, and suddenly the lights turned off, and I waited there an hour without moving.
Nice. Good. And Gregors, how would you respond?
Okay. I have to think a little bit. Okay. First of all, you have to calm down and talk with somebody who probably could be in the same place like you were yesterday.
Like where you were yesterday.
Yeah, like where you were yesterday. It will help you to be confident that
it will help you be confident.
Be confident that your imagination make tricks. I don't know how to play tricks. Play tricks. Yeah, play tricks on you.
Okay. Talk to somebody who could probably be in the same place, like where you were. Okay, first of all, you have to calm down and talk with somebody who was in the same place.
Actually, if he will be in the same place, it will help her to be confident that never really happened. Anything suspicious didn't happen there. So I try to format in this way.
Okay. So I think we could say somebody who has been in the same place. So was in the same place would mean they experienced the same thing. Has been in the same place means that they have in the past experienced the same thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Maybe one last line. Heidi, how would you respond?
I know it was not my imagination. Not only I saw a silhouette, but also I heard some voice calling me, Heidi, Heidi. After that, I couldn't sleep well.
Yeah, good. I couldn't sleep. Good. And silhouette. Yeah, that's how I was. Okay, and I think that's good. Does anybody have any questions here?
Could you pronounce that word that you typed?
Silhouette?
No, on the chat box.
Clairvoyant. Clairvoyant.
Clairvoyant. Thank you.
Yeah, clairvoyant. Okay, any other questions? Ooh, and that's wrong. It's more like clairvoyant, like that. All right. Let's go on. Yeah, I guess we could do. Maybe let's talk about common famous monsters from your country. Heidi, can you ask Jose this question?
What is a common or famous monster from your country?
No, I don't remember any famous monster in my country.
Okay. What about from another country?
From another country,
Actually, Heidi probably would have been perfect for this question. There are lots of Japanese monsters.
uh-huh.
Yeah, so like think about, I mean, England has a pretty famous monster. The US has a couple of famous monsters. Transylvania has a famous monster.
No, I don't remember anyone.
Okay, maybe Wilson, what about you? Can you think of any famous monsters from your country or from other countries?
Okay, I can remember for another countries. Okay, as you said, from Transylvania, we have Dracula. I think it's a kind of monster.
Yeah.
Yes, and we have Frankenstein. Okay, from the movies.
Hmm.
It was a monster. And here in Brazil, we have a lot of in the interior of Brazil. They claim they see a lot of monsters as a mule without head. Do you know that?
Yeah,
A
a
mule
headless mule.
without
We would say a headless.
headless mule, or and I think so. I think that's the monster I remember now.
I think those are the monsters.
Those are the monsters I remember. I can remember.
Nice. Okay, yeah. Xiomara, what about you? Do you have any famous monsters from your country?
Yeah, when we were little, I remember my mom used to scare off with the Llorona, the crier.
Yeah. Can you tell us about the Llorona?
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah. Can you explain who she was? La Llorona?
Yeah, it was a lady that the myth say that she traveled with her child and she got killed in a car accident. and ever since she stayed hovering the area, the dark area, or where the accident, or where the accident happened.
Okay. Interesting. Definitely, I think there are different like versions of the Llorona myth. I hadn't heard that one before. Okay. And Adela, what about you? Can you think of any from Spain?
I don't remember an special monster, but normally for children, the advice is not if you don't know people, don't accept any candy because can be a bad person you take, kidnapping or same, no? But no exactly a monster.
Okay. But not exactly monsters.
No, bad persons in general.
Bad persons?
Bad people, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Bad people can be a problem for children.
Yeah, so bad people, real life monsters.
Yes, it's a special kind of monsters.
Okay, yeah, good. Special kind of monster. A special kind of monster. Singular. Ana Carolina, what about you? Any famous monsters that you can think of from Brazil? Any others?
Plenty of them, because the folklore here is very rich. We have the Curupira. I'm going to type for you.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell Curupira.
It's I almost a teacher. It's a creature that lives in the forest and have its feet turned backwards to print footsteps backwards to mislead the hound the hunters, because this creature protects the animals in the forest and haunts the hunters.
Huh.
And yes, it has red hair, and it's a strange creature. And we have a Saci Pererê. It's a little boy with just one leg who smokes a pipe and wears a red cap and play tricks on the farmers. And we have Cuca. It's a witch that she is half woman and half an alligator. And the parents sometimes blackmail children by saying, if you do something wrong, Cuca is going to catch you.
Cool. Really interesting. Yeah, and I think we are just about done. Some good animals though, or good creatures. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Hopefully you enjoyed class, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.
Thank you.
Bye.